we are live here from Cherokee Field as the Cherokee Chiefs take on the Haddonfield Haddons. I am Jake Millard, joined by Joe Malagrana, and a little bit of a cold day. Joe, your thoughts on this game?
Well, both teams have very similar things coming into this game. They're almost exact same records. They're in the same division, and both actually had fairly success last year. In fact, Cherokee's coming off a Group 4, South Jersey Group 4 championship. Also, both teams lost some key seniors, so that has affected their record so far. One of the differences is a lot of people think, well, you know, Cherokee's a big school, they're Group 4 school, Haddonfield's Group 1, that doesn't matter. Head-to-head the last 5 times, head-to-head play from both these teams, Haddonfield has won, so Cherokee looking to change that around. Both teams going to bring their A game today, I'm sure. Should be in for a good one.
We should be. It should be a close one. We'll be back right after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. The Law Office of Louis G. Guzzo, providing personal, compassionate service and round-the-clock availability. 856-795-0020 or guzzolawfirm@gmail.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email, jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
All right, welcome to Johnson Sideline Report. It is time for the Johnson Sideline Report. Remember your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbook and parent ads available online at johnsons.com. To Aiden Collins. Gonna throw it down to Aiden Collins.
Good afternoon. Today we have the Cherokee Chiefs and the Haddonfield Memorial Bulldogs facing off in what will be a great game today. I was able to speak with both coaches, and they are pumped about today's game. Both teams are excited, and we have a great match coming. Both coaches have expressed that patience will be the key. Face-offs, ground balls, all of that. It all takes patience to win the game. And both teams have caught the injury bug. They are both missing some starters, and that may play a role from what the coaches have told me. However, the backups have been doing great, and they're excited to see them play today. Back to you.
Thank you, Aiden. As warm-ups start to begin to wrap up, looks like the teams are beginning to exit the field. Joe, you excited about this game?
Oh, absolutely. As I said in the pregame, a lot of similarities with the records and everything else. And again, Cherokee's looking to change that 5-loss streak, the head-to-head, against the Bulldogs, not the Haddons. We had some wrong information there, so the Haddonfield Bulldogs, sorry, folks.
Haddonfield Bulldogs. All right, over now to the Over to Equitable Keys to the Game. It's now time for Equitable Keys to the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other need-based products since 1859. Equitable. Together we will build the right strategy for your future. 732-452-7275. So the Keys Game, Haddonfield Memorial says solid transitioning. I think that'll be pretty important.
Well, yeah, quick transition from defense to offense and vice versa will certainly be key for the Bulldogs today.
Cherokee says to limit mistakes and turnovers.
Well, time of possession is always a plus. Certainly, you want to keep the possession, not interrupt possession with turnovers.
And to play with patience and make good clears.
That's both teams. Knowing when to slow it down, then attack will be important, certainly for both teams.
All their strategies going into this. Let's see how it turns out.
And those are your Equitable Keys to the Game. Well, we have like you said in the pregame, Jake, a little windy. We got spoiled there last 2 days. Today's almost 90 degrees. I think one of the days was 90.
Yeah,
I'm sure the players don't mind playing in this cool weather, but a little tough here.
Yeah.
Overcast, breezy, and cool. Other than that, let's go. Let's play some boys lacrosse.
Let's play some good boys lacrosse. As the teams are now huddled up, talking, I assume, about their strategies, the keys of the game we just talked about, as this game will be soon set underway.
And we should say that unfortunately we don't have the advantage of a scoreboard today. It's inoperable. So we will try as much as we can to keep you informed of how much time is left, and naturally we should be okay with the score.
As both huddles clear.
And we think that the 2 face-off players for Haddonfield will be Owen Ellery, and for Cherokee, Sean Hoffman, both number 14. We'll see that shortly.
Sean Hoffman, older brother of Ryan Hoffman, who is tied for leading the team in assists and leads the team in points for Cherokee.
And Owen Ellery, who's usually the face-off person, is coming in with winning 113 out of 191 taken for 59% success rate. And you see, we do have the time up there, but again, we'll be keying on our monitor here, and it will be approximate, but then again, usually the official time is always kept on the field by the referees anyway. The head coach for the Bulldogs, Damon Legato, is 12 years head coach. He did coach in Morristown before he went to Haddonfield. He is assisted by Justin Hawkins and Joe Kivlin.
And Cherokee's head coach, Ryan Walsh, his only second year as head coach, 19 and 11 for his coaching career. His assistant coaches are Sean Barlow, Daryl Crossan, Ryan Vallon, Jordan Krug, and Sean Clay.
Okay, we're ready to go for the face-off. Our play-by-play man, Jake Millard. Take it away, Jacob.
All right, face-off underway, and a little scrummage there, and looks like Haddonfield will end up getting away with it, getting the ground ball, running around with it, dancing a little bit. Pass back, try and set up something here. Try and get first blood here and score early, set the tone of the game.
It's Ryan Tortolo. Coming into this game, number 5, Marcus DeVitas, is the leading scorer with 16 goals.
Cherokee goalie, Cam McAndrew with 93 saves. Very good goalie for the Cherokee Chiefs. As passes go around the offensive zone.
Nice patience here by the Bulldogs, looking for a cutter, looking for a break.
Incredible patience, running around with it a little bit.
It's McClancy.
Might be looking for a shot, and he scores.
And again, that's Marcus DeVita with his 17th goal of the year, his first today.
First shot, first strike, first blood. Haddonfield Bulldogs are up 1-0 on Cherokee early.
They gained the ground ball after the possession on the face-off and kept control. And they certainly got on the board quickly.
Quickly indeed, with only 10 minutes. What is that? 1 minute and
It's 10:51 left.
10:51.
So only, under 2 minutes they scored. There's Davida again, number 5.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Math isn't my strong suit.
Oh, that's okay.
Haddonfield looking to maybe score again here, as they're looking for more offensive opportunities to try and get Cherokee down.
In control at number 30, Matt Baglieri behind the net. Back out.
Vincent in the face of Ryan Tortorelli. Lobs it off to Brady. Pass to McClancy. More patience shown here by the Bulldogs by just passing around team player to player.
And that's what they did in the first possession. And again, they're very patient.
Imagine Cam McAndrews a little on edge after giving up that goal, but nice spin move, shot, and goes wide of the net.
Bulldogs will keep possession.
Putting it back in play is Matt Clancy. Bulldogs still passing around. I think Cherokee has yet to even get an offensive possession here. It's just been Bulldog dominated.
Right now they want to concentrate on preventing a second goal and see what they can do. If they do prevent that, see what kind of transition game that the Chiefs have. Shot there by number 23, Loudon Vest, went wide, but the Bulldogs will keep possession. Matt Baglieri bringing it in.
Pass to Brady Norton. Matt Baglieri with the little wheels there, showing off behind the net, getting it up.
Chiefs certainly not attacking, don't want to give up a quick second goal here, so they're...
They don't want to do anything stupid. 13, that's a pass to Ryan Tortorelli, who's running upfield with it. And we'll pass it to Matt Baglieri. Cherokee probably hoping that they just get possession of it, as that will be Baze Coley, who shoots it and scores. Looking down at the name there, missed the goal, but now that would be Haddonfield up 2-0.
That was definitely number 12, Blaze Coley on the goal.
Yeah, Blaze Coley.
Okay, he's looks like according to our stats, he came into this game 2 goals away from 100, so he only needs 1 more.
Sorry to cut you off, Joe, but let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Yeah, you can see there, as we try to look at the screen through the sun.
Looks like we got it right at the end, and maybe we can pick it up.
Good shot.
Excellent.
Face off is maybe up. Cherokee might get it. Trip, I think.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do, see if they can cut into this lead.
Yeah, trip on the play, Cherokee possession. This will give Cherokee an opportunity to maybe answer back here and not be down potentially 3-0 here. Picked up by Nate Biley. Trevor passed it to Trevor Thomas, who gave it to Lorenzo Lontek. Back to Biley. Now that's 55. That would be Matt Balise. Am I saying that right?
Basilise.
Basilise. Cherokee trying to generate something here. Maybe a little bit of shot, and it's
great
blocked.
save.
Great save. Oh. Tumble up in the air, and that's possession back to rolling on the ground a little bit. Recovered by Cherokee. Can't quite see that number from far away. That looked like it was 26, so Ryan Hoffman. Nate Biley with the ball, passing it over to Hoffman. Hoffman fires top left of the net and scores. It is now 2-1 Cherokee. Or, sorry, excuse me. 2-1 Haddonfield. Cherokee who put points on the board. It was Sean Hoffman. What? As okay, excuse confusion there, guys. It was Ryan Hoffman with the goal that put Cherokee only down by 1. As the face-off we missed was recovered by Haddonfield.
And with that goal for Ryan Hoffman, he takes the team lead with 25. 2 others on Cherokee, Nate Biley with 24, and Luke Ellis.
Driving down with it is Marcus DeValia. Looking to pass it to somebody. As Liam Flynn's in his face. Runs up with it, pass, shot, and wide of the net.
The goalie, Cam Andrews, tried to hustle out to get first to the ball, but the Bulldogs keep possession.
Matt Clancy at the one. That was Marcus DeVilla. Back to Brady Norton. Over to Matt Clancy again. Running with it, shot down low. Matt Clancy with the ball. Passes it to Marcus DeVilla. DeVilla back to Clancy. Ref duck under that pass. Haddonfield looking to maybe get that lead back up to 2. A little shimmy move and over the net.
That's good positioning there by goalie Cam McAndrews. Didn't give him much to shoot at. As a result, shot wide and high. But the Bulldogs keep possession.
DeVilla looking for something now. Passes it to Clancy. Or excuse me, now that's Clancy. Looking for something. Pass over to Ryan Tortel. Oh, I missed out. Ryan Tortelli. Devia looking for something. The Bulldogs, who have shown incredible patience this game, is probably the reason why they're up by 1 right now. Just passing around, not trying to be stupid with any shots they take. Want to make sure the shot they take is the best possible shot.
Right, and again, one of the keys again for both teams was especially for Cherokee, was the unforced turnovers, and on defense they certainly don't want to be too aggressive where they get a good shot. So they're being patient also on defense.
And the player shoved into the net there.
Okay, no penalty. I mean, no time in the penalty box. But Bulldogs keep possession.
Vince Mina in the face, and shot, and a score.
Looks like number 13, Ryan Tortolut. I'm sure I'm going to try to find out how to pronounce that name. But in any case, that's the third goal for the Bulldogs.
We're doing a replay of that with, let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy, on the web at ivyrehab.com. See there, runs up with it, and this 13 shoots it, just slings it down.
And that's just a perfect shot.
Cam McAndrew can't get down in time. Now it's back up to a 2-goal lead for the Bulldogs, as the Chiefs need to respond here again. But Haddonfield with possession again as they're taking it downfield. That'll be Davia.
Yeah, it all starts with that face-off, and Haddonfield has won the majority of them.
Swats it away. That was Vince Mina who swatted it away. Now getting picked up by Cherokee. Clancy desperately was trying to swat it away there from Harrison Snyder, but...
And we have our first timeout. The Chiefs call a timeout.
Probably to catch their breath and maybe strategize here a little
Yeah,
bit.
Coach Walsh wants to slow down the again the momentum that Haddonfield had. Although when Cherokee had the offensive possession, they had good control, good possession, and it resulted in their only goal, which cut the lead at the time, was 2-1.
Yeah. Ryan Walsh said that his one of his team strengths were capable of playing good team defense, and they have shown that there, making Haddonfield patient, and they have several offensive weapons as well. So should be interesting when they get more offensive possessions to see how that plays out.
Right, the Bulldogs certainly are counteracting that with their own patience and hitting the open man. As a result, they've scored again 3 goals to Cherokee's 1. Again, right now it really comes down to the possession off of the face-off so far early in this game, which as said goes to the Bulldogs of Haddonfield.
I think Cam McAndrew, he just has to breathe a little bit. Stop balls come his way, and I think Cherokee might have a chance here to come back from this 3-1 deficit.
Those 3 goals, again, Cam couldn't do too much with it. They were perfect shots. So
yeah,
the defense in front of them are going to have to, try to, there was a couple shots there where the defense was right there, forced them to shoot high and wide, and they're going to have to continue to do that. And hopefully Cherokee can get the possession off of the face-off here and come down and cut into this lead. Coming off the timeout was Cherokee ball.
Sam Resto, I think, is the one that has it. Yep, passes it to, can't see that number from here. Looking for something, shoots, blocked.
Looks like a good save there by goalie Tom Knox.
Haddonfield now generating some momentum.
Tom Knox coming into this game with 67 saves, 6.7 saves per game.
Pass to Mac Berlugelli. Haddonfield looking for something to do here. Cherokee playing now stifling defense. Not giving them any opportunity to pass downfield and try and set up scoring opportunities. Little stutter step there. Pass to Matt Badgerelli. Swatted away. Fighting for it. And onto the sidelines.
No, we're going to get our first penalty of the game.
Matt Everett was the one that was trying to attack the ball and forced it to the sidelines.
Okay, if I could hear the ref. It looks like 2 penalties against Cherokee and 1 against the Bulldogs. Very interesting there. How he could see all that in that short amount of time. That's why he has the stripes. Explaining to the coach and also now what exactly happened.
That was the craziest play that's happened all game.
The ref is still explaining to Haddonfield players exactly what happened. In any case, again, looks like 2 Cherokee players in the penalty box and 1 for Haddonfield. Looks like number 30, Matt Baglieri, for Haddonfield. And number 20, Nate Biley.
And number 10, I
10.
believe, Jake Wood.
Jake Wood. Okay.
Ryan Hoffman with possession of it. Nathan Case Jason. Try and make something happen. Tries to do a spin move. Running around. It's caught up there a little bit, but still manages to keep the ball. Passes it. Shoots and wide of the net. That was Nate Biley.
Yes, and Nate and Jake both came out of the penalty box at the same time. Nate with a good shot. The Cherokee keeps possession. And that'll do it for the quarter. Again, folks, we're reminded that we don't have the advantage of a working scoreboard today. So what you see on the screen is certainly approximate. And I know there was like 15 seconds there, so pretty close. Doing a good job in the truck there, guys.
Yeah. Good job, guys. 3-1 Haddonfield with the lead so far, taking a commanding first quarter, I would think.
You know, again, the last see if Cherokee can keep the little momentum that they have gotten there. As you see, at the end of first quarter, the Bulldogs up 3-1.
I think all Cherokee would need is just 1 goal, and that would start the snowball.
Well, I think, and again, it's only after 1 quarter, but really the key so far is the time of possession that the Bulldogs have had, and as a result, they got some 3 really quality shots against Cam McAndrew, and goalie Tom Cox from the Bulldogs made 2 or 3 good saves. If not, we would maybe have a tie game right now. But anyway, at the end of 1, again, Bulldogs up 3-1. Again, I'm sure we'll see the 2 face-off specialists for the Bulldogs, number 14, Owen Ellery, and for Cherokee, also number 14, Sean Hoffman.
I think Sean Hoffman's going into this face-off hoping that he wins this one, gets possession for Cherokee, so they can go down the field, score, and cut this deficit back down to 1.
Right, it's going to be key. Again, it all starts. Again, you have 2 evenly talented teams. When you're talking about time of possession, winning those face-offs is so important.
Teams take their position.
Well, time ran out. Cherokee had possession, so they will start the second quarter with the possession.
Nice to Ryan Hoffman. Pass. A pass over to Nate Biley. The shot
Whoa.
and right. Ooh, that was one heck of a shot.
Okay, I think was that number 30, Max Stone on that? No, he's a goalie. That was tough to tell. Maybe we can see it on the replay. There's a bunch of players in our view there. Couldn't see really who shot it.
But face off and a scrounged, and Cherokee gets it again. Running downfield with it to Hoffman. Hoffman takes a shot and it goes just wide of the net. Deficit now down to 1. Cherokee still in possession with it. Pass to Lorenzo, over to Hoffman. Hoffman looking for something. Might take another shot at it. He does, but it's over the net. Luke Ellis will be the one to try and put this one in play for Cherokee, give him a good position.
I'm wondering if that second goal was Nate Biley. I'll have to see if we can confirm that.
I think it was 20, Nate Biley. Have to get confirmation. Hoffman bounces up in the ground, and now it's Haddonfield's possession. Maybe trying to get it back, but he's hustling downfield.
Timeout by Haddonfield. A little change of events, turn of events here. We were just a few minutes ago, Cherokee had to call timeout, didn't like to see what was happening, and certainly Damon Legato, the head coach for Haddonfield, certainly not too pleased with them, Cherokee getting back into this game and actually really out hustling them. So he's calling a timeout to try to stop the bleeding, try to get their composure back, and thank God for timeouts sometimes.
Yeah.
Get everybody back on track.
I think you said it best, as Cherokee will be trying to get this momentum going and try and live off this momentum and maybe tie up and, heck, maybe even win the game or at least take the lead.
Now in the pregame, Jake, we said that both teams had, fairly good success last year. The Bulldogs had a team record of 11-6. However, they did start 12 senior starters, so that's going to make a difference. And still, they're coming in here with a 6-4 record.
Yeah, Cherokee won the South Jersey Group 4 sectional championship with a record of 11-6. So they did pretty good last year. This year they are 5-6. Should be, they get this win, they could be on track to maybe make a playoff run.
Yeah, they certainly could. And so this game is really going to be important. I'm sure the cutoff is fairly soon for the playoffs. So the winner of this game is really going to be important to add to their chances of making the postseason.
I'm sure both teams really want to make the playoffs here. That is Brady Norton. Passes to Devia, looking back to Norton. The Bulldogs try and make this back a two-goal lead. Marcus Devia trying. We'll pass it back to Clancy. We'll lob it all the way back to Norton. Back to Devia. And right now, I think there's passing it around, trying to look for an opportunity to present itself and drive into the net and score a goal. I believe back there that is number 23, Luden Vest. Matt Badgerelli there. Vincent Mina in the face of Norton. Ball loose, picked up by Norton. Pass to Cole. Baisley Coley. Tell through the mics, but it's a little windy today. Maybe it might be affecting ball flight patterns, you never know. Shot and wide of the net. See, Cam McAndrew made an effort there to try and dive for it, but it's wide of the net, didn't matter anyway, but love the effort.
Yeah, it was good positioning, not much room to shoot at. It was good positioning by McAndrew.
Made sure to shut down that shot. It's Haddonfield back with possession. Oh, never mind. Flag on the play now.
Flag? I
See
didn't
what this
see
is
really
about.
what happened. I wonder if somebody said something. I don't know. In any case, Cherokee has the ball. See if they can take advantage here.
Try and make this a tie game here with about 7.5 minutes left to go. Oh, blocked by Haddonfield, and Haddonfield might get this. Ball's on the ground. They're all fighting for it. And who will ultimately come out with it? Maybe Haddonfield. Ball's up in the air now. That's chased down by Matt Belize. But now, looks like Haddonfield will scoop it back up. That's 18, Caden Wilson. Looks like Cherokee will get possession back, though. Pass to Hoffman. Hoffman looking for something. Will drive it downfield, looking for a shot, and blocked. I think maybe 16 swung a stick at it, 16 being Nathan Case. Senior Haddonfield swung a stick down on Hoffman, blocking a shot. Now Hoffman will pass it to number 12, that being Lorenzo Lontuk. Hoffman back with it, shot, and nearly got that one too. Hoffman just trying to get his team back in the going here, tying up the game.
Yeah, and Ryan Hoffman had the upper right-hand corner. Unfortunately, just missed it wide.
Ball's on the ground. Little wide pass. That's grabbed by the Bulldogs, who are now running downfield with it. Maybe try and make something happen. Shot, and he scores. Believe that was number 30. Matt
Baglieri with the
Baglieri,
with
yeah.
the goal. Okay,
Believe
I didn't
so.
see it, so I'm going to go with you there, buddy.
Don't quote me on that one, but I believe so. So now it makes it 4-2 now. As replay, let's take a look at the replay. Sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on our web at ivyrehab.com. Let's get a look here, see who it was. Yeah, that was number 30, who just took a shot at it, got it, and now he takes his team back up by 2.
We didn't need replay. You were right on it there, pal. All right.
All right, face-off time. As they're all fighting for it, center field. Who's got it?
Oh, man.
And it's Haddonfield who has it. Number 5, that is Marcus Davia running down with it. Pass to our recent goal scorer, Mac Belligari. I'm going to butcher that name all night.
Baglieri.
I'm going to butcher that name all night.
I'll take the Italian names, okay? I'm good with that.
Haddonfield being just patient with it, passing it back and forth, waiting for something. Devia running down with it. Ball on the ground, rolls out of bounds. Maybe Schneider was close enough to it. As he was. Fielded by goalie Cam McAndrew will try and put this in play. Pass to Dylan Konski. Hoffman running down with it. In the face of Ryan Hoffman is Gabe Guglieri. Cherokee maybe trying to score a goal here, cut this deficit back down to 1. Hoffman, pass. Couldn't see the number. It's 55. Back to Hoffman. Spin move. Looking to head off the net. On the ground. Who's got it? Looks like maybe Cherokee. They're still fighting for it. They're still fighting for it.
Great effort by both teams here.
Lontuck had it for a second, but it will ultimately stay in Chiefs' possession.
Nice spin move there.
Nice spin move by Nate Biley. Try and get away from defenders. But Haddonfield will take possession back. As a shot and a score.
There's number 11, Blaze Coley, and I think that's his 100th, especially judging from the reaction from the side. I know he needed 2 goals today for 100, and that was really set up by Marcus DeVita.
Maybe he might get player of the game for that one.
Still early, but could possibly be.
Cam McAndrew just caught off guard by that fast-paced play. 1 second it was over. Well, get cut off there. Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivor Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivorrehab.com.
Here's
See
DeVita.
here. Pass over.
High shot by, again, Blaze Coley. His 2nd goal of the day makes it 5-2.
I'm saying Cam Andrews caught off guard by that shot.
Well, then we saw the quick transition from defense to offense by DeVita.
Whistle blown.
Looks like we got another timeout by Haddonfield.
Haddonfield calling a timeout is interesting.
And unofficially, getting 3:39 on the clock in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, Cherokee might need to have a huddle up here trying to discuss maybe potentially now a more aggressive defense, seeing how they might be down big here by halftime.
Yeah, it was an interesting timeout again by Damon Legato, especially coming off of their really impressive 5th goal with the quick transition from defense to offense. And get a nice high shot over the shoulder of Cam McAndrew for Bulldogs' 5th goal.
Bulldogs get their 5th. Cherokee still only at 2. Should be interesting to see how the rest of this game plays out. We'll have to be Cherokee will definitely be more aggressive on defense to try and get the ball back in their possession and try and make scoring opportunities happen. But they don't want to get too aggressive because then that'll lead to mistakes.
Well, again, we've said it so many times, and it maybe is one of the things that Coach Legato is telling his players, if we get possession off of this face-off, there's really no rush with a 3-goal lead, and knock some time off the clock, and if you have a good shot, and take it, and see if we can go into the halftime with a 4-goal lead instead of 3. Of course, Cherokee wants to counteract that with some good defense.
Have to see what unfolds here as teams get back to their position.
Actually, we won't be doing a face-off because, again, Haddonfield did have possession, and they called a timeout.
We are back in play here. Ball on the ground, picked up by Cherokee. Not what the Bulldogs wanted there. To Ryan Hoffman, looking for an opportunity. It passes to Nate Biley. That's back to the hands of Ryan Hoffman, who's looking for something. Doesn't want to do anything stupid now. He's thinking. Trying to make a move. To Nate Biley. Running up with it. Hoffman might get it, and a whistle is blown.
Looked like a kicking action against Cherokee.
And that loses them possession, which is not good considering the circumstance they're in.
They had a nice possession there for about 30, 40 seconds. Unfortunately, went the other way.
As Davia, who was tearing it upfield, now getting back to the sideline, tagging into with Brady Norton. Speaking of Norton, has the ball now, passes it back to Tortorelli. Tortorelli now trying to make something happen, try and get Bulldogs as big a lead as possible. With about 2 minutes left to go. Shot, and it will go wide of the net.
A long shot there by the Bulldogs.
Hustling to get it is Matt Baglieri. Baglieri.
It's close. You're getting there, kid.
One day. And a ground ball that will be shot in the back of the net. And that's number 13.
Ryan Tortolati. We're going to try to work on that together. But in any case, that's his second goal.
Tied with Baisley Coley with 2 goals this game. Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivor Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivorrehab.com. You can see here, they were just patient, waiting for something.
Caught right at the end there. We're just going to go first name with Ryan, number 13. There's a long shot.
Just took a shot at something, and it went in. Beautiful shot. And that brings the Bulldogs up 6-2. With about a minute and a half left. And Bulldogs back with the possession. That almost went in the net, it looked like, from my perspective. That'll be McAndrew trying to do something, trying to do his part. Kolinsky now trying to tear up field. Whistle's blown.
Guess that's the end of the half. No, it's not the end of the half. I guess there's a timeout called, I believe, by the Chiefs. There's 2 timeouts used by each team.
Just trying to catch their breath after the series of events that happened. It went from being a 3-2 game, now it's 6-2.
Right, and that last possession there where Cherokee could have cut into the lead, and they had that unfortunately penalty to give it right back to the Bulldogs, and they went down and scored. So give it to the Bulldogs. You don't want to give them that extra possession because we've seen that their transition game is very, very quick and have good control, and they do an excellent job of hitting the open man. And they haven't missed in six of the, I don't know, so-called 12 or 13 shots.
A disastrous second quarter here for Cherokee, as they will head back from their huddle, hoping maybe after halftime they can get their spirits back, come back, drive down the field, put a couple goals in the back of the net, and potentially make the comeback of Well, one heck of a comeback.
Well, they still, again, unofficially a little over a minute left. They have possession, and see if they can at least get one before halftime.
We'll have to see about that, because if Cherokee can cut this lead down to 3, that makes it a little less daunting coming out of halftime.
Absolutely.
Ideally, Cherokee gets 2, as they whistle blown.
I think it was an offsides call, I believe.
Could have been. Whistles flying. Play is now stopped as the refs come in to converge on maybe what has happened, as there have been some changes to the guard as a couple players exchange out from one another. Did have offsides. Offsides on Cherokee.
And unfortunate, and a second a turnover in a very, very short time for the Chiefs will kill any of their own momentum.
Yeah. The last thing they want is to be going to halftime down 7-2. And they play good defense here. They can get the ball back, maybe score at least 1 goal before the half's over, with around 40 seconds left.
No, you're going to see Haddonfield no rush, and they know there's not much time on the clock, but so you're going to take as much as they can, see if they can get one last shot.
See what happens here. It looks like they are just Baisley Colsey there with the little moves you saw. It's on the ground. Can Cherokee recover? No. That'll be chased down by Brady Norton, but they're still fighting for it. Excuse me. Might be recovered by Cherokee. Still fighting for it. We'll have to see who gets it. And it looks like the Bulldogs will end up getting it. A shot. Bounces off. Retrieved by McAndrews. As Cherokee will now be running with it downfield.
There's a half.
And there is the half.
Well, some unfortunate turnovers there, and a penalty that really interrupted some of the possession and some of the momentum that the Cherokee Chiefs had. Gave it right back a couple times again to the Bulldogs, and they took advantage of it. You have to give it to the Bulldogs. They took advantage of some of the turnovers by the Chiefs.
What do you think the Chiefs' mentality is here in halftime?
Well, again, it stems if they get possession, not to make any kind of turnovers, unforced turnovers, and they got plenty of time to get back in this game. The next couple goals are going to be very important in the third quarter.
All right, and we will be back at the start of the second half.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. The Law Office of Louis G. Guzzo, providing personal, compassionate service and round-the-clock availability. 856-795-0020 or guzzolawfirm@gmail.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email Jay Malagrana at lrhsd.org.
Seneca has a lot to offer athletically. We have top-notch facilities, a brand new turf field, and there's an opportunity for students to get JV and varsity experience with our smaller numbers.
Seneca is a place that will allow you to grow as a person and really find your own independence, but at the same time, there's such a large support system that is here for you whenever you need it.
I love a lot of things about Seneca. I really love the people here. Everyone just wants to see each other thrive. We want to see each other succeed.
I love how the coaching staff is. I love how the teachers are. I love how my counselor is. I love the principals. It's just like all around good people and good vibes everywhere.
Seneca's size is the perfect environment for students to learn and succeed because they really get to work with their peers, they get to work with their teachers, and it really fosters an environment where they feel like they are seen, they feel like they are heard. We know their first name, their last name, what they're involved in. We really get to see them as a full person, and that now enhances their ability to learn and feel confident in the classroom.
The Lenape District app provides access to a variety of personalized school and district information at any time from anywhere. Students and parents can quickly and easily connect with everything from school news to athletic and activity schedules to grades and assignments to social media in one mobile-friendly view. The home screen features the activity stream. You can customize this feed with the information you want to see from your school and see all of your content all on one page. In the Notifications tab, you'll have quick access to important emails from your school or the district, as well as your subscribed alerts. You can choose to receive alerts for attendance, class and assignment grades, and even when a cafeteria balance runs low. And when logged into the app, the More screen allows students and parents to view schedules, class websites, grades, assignments, attendance, and more. You can also customize the calendar to display only events from the activities, clubs, and sports of your choice. The More screen is also where you can find links to many useful resources, like lunch menus, social media, and step-by-step instructions for setting up the app. The LRHSD app is available for free from the App Store and Google Play. Just search Lenape Regional High School District. And for more information, visit lrhsd.org/app. The Project Lead the Way non-resident student tuition program offered by the Lenape Regional High School District at Seneca High School features a dynamic science, technology, engineering, and mathematics curriculum. In this 4-year program, students build skill sets that prepare them for the future.
Being in the Project Lead the Way program sets these students apart from other seniors that are applying to different colleges and universities. The students that have written to us have all expressed that they feel just so much ahead in terms of the types of projects that they're doing, in terms of their preparation and their understanding of engineering in general.
They're getting exposure to content that outside of this program they would never otherwise get. They're hearing things now for the second time in college instead of it being the first time. Coupled with the hands-on experiences that you get in class, I think really prepares you in a way that just taking regular science and maybe other STEM classes don't really put the whole package together.
The aspects of Project Lead the Way that really appeal to me are the hands-on experience that we get by using like tools present in the classroom and like the teaching experience that we get from real engineers.
As an engineering major myself, when I look at what the kids get exposed to in this course, they're so much better prepared to take the rigors of what an engineering major is going to give for them in college and then ultimately a career in there.
I think Seneca's program is great because it is cohort-based. They all know each other, they're all comfortable with each other. That comfort allows them to do genuine peer review. They can really critique each other very well, and it always helps them get better.
Even if you're not interested in the engineering aspect, you learn life lessons that you can use down the road, such as like failure is important to like succeeding and creating better solutions.
There's a lot of soft skills and problem-solving skills that will carry with them no matter where life takes them.
Students that complete the PLTW program can earn up to 9 college credits all while receiving a superior LRHSD education that includes access to all activities and athletic opportunities offered at Seneca High School.
Seneca has a lot to offer. We have all of our athletics. We have tons of clubs and activities that really put any student at ease because there's something there for them.
I'm part of the softball team, and I love our team because we're such a close family. I'm also part of the robotics team, and it's a hands-on experience that I don't think could be matched by any other club.
The best thing about Seneca as a whole, and it is kind of our mantra, which is Seneca family, and it's really about the culture and the relationships that the students have with each other, with their teachers, and as a community.
The teachers are very welcoming, especially for extra help, or if you don't understand something, you can come in after school and they'll help you out.
Seneca family to me is just being in a community of people who really care about each other and look out for each other and want the best for everyone.
For more information about and to apply to the Project Lead the Way non-resident student tuition program at Seneca High School, visit lrhsd.org/tuition. Connect with the Lenape Regional High School District Highlights page on Facebook to see outstanding achievements of our students and staff. Just type LRHSD Highlights, hit like, and you'll get the latest updates on achievements in academics, extracurricular activities, community service, and athletics from all 4 of the Lenape District's high schools. From success in the classroom, to volunteering in the community, to milestones on the court, there's a lot to like with the Lenape Regional High School District Highlights page.
All right, welcome back to the folks just tuning in. Start of the third quarter. The Bulldogs are at 6, the Chiefs are at 2. Now I can imagine during that huddle, Coach Walsh was telling McAndrew to just calm down. Most of his goals weren't even his fault, maybe just a bad ball bounce. He just needs to get his head back in the game and to just save all the balls that come his way and, hold on and just...
What I think even and more importantly is to cut down on the couple of the bad penalties there, and we'll come back after the sideline report.
All right, it's now time for the Johnson Sideline Report. Remember, your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook is for your student. Yearbooks and parents available. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at johnsons.com. We'll throw it down to Andy Collins for the Sideline Report.
The second half is just underway here at Cherokee. I was able to speak with assistants from both sides, and they gave me this much about the game. So Cherokee, their keys to winning this half are initiating turnovers, gaining the possession away from Haddonfield Memorial, and ground balls. Securing those ground balls will be key for Cherokee victory. And then Haddonfield wants to maintain their dominant possession throughout the game. And both teams, Haddonfield said that they had good execution last half. They're very confident in their playing. Cherokee said they were a bit sloppy, but they are looking forward to improve. Back to you.
All right, thank you for that, Aiden. As the Haddonfield Bulldogs got possession and a great save by Ken McAndrew. That's sure to get his confidence up.
Yeah, and again, what we didn't see again when the face-off won by the Bulldogs, and as you just saw there, a great save by Cam McAndrews. See if Cherokee can do something with this offensive possession now.
McAndrews passes Snyder. Snyder to Ryan Hoffman. Ryan Hoffman to Vince Mina. Mina driving downfield, tearing up some turf. It's to Nate Biley. Looking for something to do with the ball. Potentially just take it up himself, and you'll pass it back to Ryan Hoffman. Cherokee trying to make plays, hopefully cut the deficit back so they're not in such a hole here, as that was a great recovery from a pass by Luke Ellis. caught that ball high. Now he's trying to look for something to do with it. To Nate Biley. Biley with some moves of his own, looking for something. Pass over to Trevor Thomas. Haven't called his name yet. Back to Nate Biley.
Oh.
And
I think of deflection off of number 9, maybe?
Sneaky little goal there.
I know what the initial shot was Nate Biley, but I don't know. It looked like to me it was a deflection off of possibly number 9, Luke Ellis. So it's either Luke. See if we can see it on the replay here.
Yeah, we will see a replay of that. As that is, let's take a look at this replay. Sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. You can see here, there's Luke, passes it. Yeah, that's looks like a deflection to me by
went off of number 9, Luke Ellis. Good effort there, good possession, good control, good composure. And the first goal of the second half was really important. Goes to the Chiefs.
Face-off underway. Haddonfield gets it.
And they win that. Haddonfield wins the face-off just again.
Haddonfield's been dominating these face-offs.
They have been.
Haddonfield try to make something with it. That's a pass to Matt
Baglieri?
Baglieri.
I thought you practiced it at halftime, bud.
Maybe during the fourth quarter.
Okay. We'll give you another few minutes.
That's taken behind the net, looking for something. That's 23, I believe, which is Luden Vest, who is Matt Baglieri.
There you go.
There I go. See?
Good things happen to those who wait.
That's great defense, knocking down some passes there. That was number 5, Snyder, Harrison Snyder.
Somehow Cherokee's going to have a stop here.
Yeah, they're going to have to stop this possession, get it back, and not cause a penalty. A penalty's been another thing that's been killing Cherokee this game. They've just been taking penalties that gives Haddonfield possession, and ultimately has led to a couple goals off those penalties. So that's Baglieri. See, now I'm getting good at it. But 2 defenders in his face. They'll just dump it off. The ball will end up in the hands of Ryan Tortorelli. Jogging around looking for something. That's Sean Hoffman in the face, I believe.
Nice save there by McAndrew. See if Cherokee can.
Back good saves, but ball's on the ground. Trying to fight for it, and Haddonfield will get it. Driving upfield now is Baisley Coley. 2 goals this game. We'll dump it off to Devia.
Unfortunately, Liam Flynn, number 24, had possession, but they lost control of it right in midfield. See if they can get it back.
Devia made some moves, tearing up center field. Nice effort. Falls over. Ball's batted out. That was number 33, Dylan Konski, who managed to get it out of Haddonfield's hands.
33, Dylan Kalinsky, yeah. Sophomore.
Sean Hoffman running with it now. Ball chopped away. Picked up by Ryan Hoffman. Specify the Hoffmans now, as there's 2 of them on the field. Through to Ellis. Cherokee looking maybe to sneak one by. Cherokee showing off their patience here, just passing it back and forth, not wanting to force anything. don't want to play it stupid here because they're
No, you don't want to turn it over here, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Look for a good shot.
one good shot. They'd only be down by 2, and that would give them great momentum. Potentially, maybe the score stays like this, maybe they get one more goal, as it will be off the net.
Great effort there.
So it'll be Haddonfield's possession, I believe. Yep.
Possible goalie interference there.
Not called. Ryan Tortorelli walking up the field. Bagliari now with it. Dump off to Clancy. Bagliari. Maybe try and take a shot with it. He'll just dump it off. That's Bagliari again. This time. That's number 11, I believe, which would be Matt Clancy. Maybe trying to get the lead back up to 4. Cherokee trying to play their best possible defense to try and hopefully force it over. And as I think I said earlier, I think during that huddle they were thinking maybe a more aggressive defensive approach. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Cherokee. That's Sean Hoffman, I believe, running with it. Yeah, Sean Hoffman running with it, tearing up the turf. And pass to, I think, his brother, Ryan Hoffman, I believe. Oh, that's 24, excuse me, that's Liam Flynn. That was Ryan Hoffman. Maybe I need to go back to elementary schools. That's passed to Nate Biley. Try and do something with it. Biley will take a shot, and he scores.
Great setup and a great assist.
Top right of the net. Nate Biley will put Cherokee only down by 2. Nate Biley with the second goal of the game. And slowly but surely, Cherokee's digging themselves out of this deficit here.
Yeah, I mentioned not that long ago, I said the first goal or 2 of the second half is going to be very important, and we'll see the replay here.
Let's take a look at that replay, sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. You can see here just ultimate patience. Set up a great pass and a shot just right by Thomas Knox.
And that assist goes to number 9, Luke Ellis. Nice pass to Nate, and he buried
on
it.
The ground, and Cherokee will get possession of the faceoff. Feels like the first
there
faceoff
we
they've
go.
won in a while.
Oh,
Great effort by number 9, but unfortunately wouldn't get it.
pass just over his stick, and it's going to go back to the Bulldogs.
To the Bulldogs, number 9, Frank Fanisa. Luke Ellis with the initial effort for Cherokee.
Number 9, I'm going to go with Frank Fianaka.
Fianaka.
Could be wrong, though.
Haddonfield trying to pull this upfield, but intercepted. And,
Whoa!
oh my goodness, Ryan Hoffman, number 26. And just like that, the Avalanche is rolling, folks.
Certainly taking advantage of some of the turnovers. They cut into this lead 6-5.
6-5.
What a great turnaround. Whatever Coach Walsh told them at halftime certainly seems to be working.
I got that replay. Let's take a look at that replay. Sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com.
Here's the break again by Ryan Hoffman.
Just turns on the Jets.
Coast to coast.
And right by Thomas Knox, who wasn't quite in the position to save it, unfortunately.
Yeah, it looked like Knox might have left his feet a little too
early.
early.
Hoffman with the momentum now back at Cherokee's hand as Sean Hoffman wins the face-off. And now Cherokee, brother-on-brother action now. Ryan Hoffman running down with it, maybe looking for his 3rd goal this game.
About a minute and a half unofficially left in the third quarter.
Pass to Nate. Cherokee's passing around, want to tie up this game going into the fourth, maybe even lead. Nate Biley looking for something. Pass off to Matt Balis, Basilise. A lot of hard names here. Now back to Matt Basilise. Pass to Hoffman. Hoffman looking. Some moves. Driving upfield. That's back to Hoffman. Hoffman shot and over the head of Thomas Knox. The crowd behind us going wild as we are tied up at 6. Wow.
What a goal for number 26, Ryan Hoffman.
And the comeback is complete, tied up at 6. Haddonfield must be thinking to himself now they have to adapt maybe a more aggressive play style, get the lead back.
No, yeah, once that momentum shifts, and right now it's all Chiefs.
Well, look at that replay now. Sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. See, a great pass by Lorenzo Lontek and Ryan Hoffman, a jumping shot.
Jump in the air, wow. Absolutely fantastic. The hat trick for number 26, Ryan Hoffman.
He made it look like there was nothing to it.
Okay, key to Cherokee has to stop this with under a minute, under 30 seconds.
Brady Norton running with it now. Shot and misses the net. Cam McAndrew with the hustle to try and get it, but who was closer? They're going to say Haddonfield. Matt Clancy with it, trying to make something happen here. Pass off to Brady Norton. Shot over top of the net.
But the Bulldogs are going to keep the time. Again, we're not sure how much time left. Can't be that much.
Ball on the ground, fighting for it. Who's got it? Over, and great reaction. Save again.
Two great saves by Cam McAndrews.
Cam McAndrews with possibly the save of the game right there.
I believe that's going to be the the third quarter. 2 bell ringer saves by Cam McAndrew.
We could get overtime here.
Oh, hey. It's cold out here. Certainly a possibility, but you didn't think that coming into the third quarter. Down, Chiefs down 6-2, 4 unanswered goals, and again, 2 great saves by goalie senior Cam McAndrews.
What do you think's going through in the Bulldogs huddle right now?
I say, what hit us? Whatever hit us, we have to get out of the way and start hitting them back. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's just points come and go, and they can certainly still make this a win if they play their cards right. They have another 12 minutes of lacrosse to play, and they could most definitely take this game back and win.
Yeah,
Cherokee wants to keep this momentum going and potentially make the comeback of the century that I've seen so far.
Well, I know we said coming into the third quarter, the first goal or two is going to be very important. Same thing right now that it's tied up. And again, Cam Andrews with 2 great saves right at the end. And again, Cam is the younger brother of Connor McAndrew, who worked for LDTV many, many years, last 3 years.
The next game will be a varsity girls lacrosse game here, or not here, but broadcasted at Lenape, but broadcasted here against Cherry Hill West. You can find that at www.youtube.com/Lenape District TV. Cherry Hill West at Lenape.
Okay, very important face-off here to begin the fourth quarter, all tied up.
Could potentially decide momentum here in the fourth quarter. Way, who has it? On the ground, Hoffman maybe gets it, but no, he's potentially tripped on the play.
Wow.
They're gonna give that to Cherokee.
Yep.
Now Cherokee can ride the momentum they had in the third, and in the fourth, they can seal the deal with maybe potentially a game winner. But I won't say nothing yet. We still have plenty of time here to play in the fourth. Ryan Hoffman passes it to Nate Biley. Nate Biley running up with it. Caught. And would you look at that? The comeback has truly been finished. That was number 9, Luke Ellis, with his second. And within the span of around 15 minutes, Cherokee has probably scored around, what, 4 goals, 5 goals? Completely unanswered.
5 unanswered goals, that's for sure, because coming in at halftime, it was 6-2.
The Haddonfield sideline now silent, as you could hear before. Oh, real quick, getting cut off. Let's take a look at that replay, sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. You can see just a great pass and a great
up
shot.
in the air goal by Luke Ellis. Very similar to Ryan Hoffman.
Very similar to Ryan Hoffman. As Cherokee now, with all the momentum, pass bobbled, but still ended up caught by Ryan Tortorelli. As I was saying earlier, the Bulldogs sideline now silent, as at the second, when they're up 6-2, you could hear them probably from us.
Well, certainly plenty of time in the fourth quarter, so they're gonna keep possession and stay calm and look for the open shot.
Maybe they got something here. Pass and a shot and a great save. Yeah, save.
All right, it looked like probably interfered with the goalie, but Cherokee gets it and no score.
It's like, yeah, Jake Wood.
Jake Wood with good control there.
Field. Takes a far shot, misses, and that will be, I think, Luke Ellis with enough hustle to get it for Cherokee.
Nice to see Jake Wood out there. He lost his football season to an injury, senior year. He's out here looking very, very good.
As they will decide, Cherokee did beat Haddonfield to it. Nate Biley back to Luke Ellis. Luke Ellis looking for something. Back to Biley. Biley looking at Hoffman. Hoffman back to Biley. Passing it around here. The net. As they're just looking to potentially take this game and maybe even run away with it. Pass that was a little off center now, has the teams fighting for it on the ground. Whistle blown, Haddonfield ball.
That's a shame. That dropped it right out of the basket there and goes over to the Bulldogs.
This is now anyone's game here after that Cherokee comeback. Haddonfield just trying to get back into it here, tie back up the game. Making moves there was number 18, Caden Wilson.
Calling for the offsides, and I think they got it. Who's back to Cherokee?
The whistle was blown. Great pass and even better catch by Nate Biley. Yeah. Catching traffic. There, gets Cherokee down the field a little bit. He dumped off to Hoffman to Luke Ellis. Passing it around, looking for something. Ball might have fallen down. Caught up in there. We have a Chief down.
Yeah, that was a high stick up there.
I think that's number 20, Nate Biley, our 2-goal scorer.
Kind of high on that contact, but no call.
Slow to get up. but I think might be running back to the sideline, as we can only hope he's okay.
Yeah, he's holding right in the throat area.
Yeah, refs didn't call it, unfortunately. Didn't see it.
That trainer coming over, see if he's okay, trying to catch his breath so you can hear him coughing from here.
Definitely got the wind knocked out of him. As Haddonfield will shoot, and they will score.
Looks like number 13, maybe?
Potentially.
I was looking down at Nate Viley's injury and did not see who scored.
I believe it was number 13.
We're going to give it unofficially to number 13, Lucas Pelletier. Ties it up.
It was 12. As we'll take a look at that play, let's sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. Pass, yeah, number 12, which is
Lorenzo Lontak.
That's for Cherokee. So that will tie up the game at 7 apiece.
Let's go, Chiefs!
As the Chiefs, the game now tied, maybe just want to get a goal, not take this to overtime ideally.
I'm sure that's what they're hoping for.
That's what we're hoping for. It's cold out here. Nate Biley, who's back on the field after getting the wind knocked out of him. Maybe a stick to the throat. Ball's down on the ground, fighting for it all. Who's got it? Ball up, popped up, still fighting for it, still on the ground. Look. And Ryan Hoffman with the recovery.
Comes out of that rugby scrum.
Comes out alive. Hoffman with a shot.
Ooh,
and
safe.
Close. Bumped.
Get it, boys! Solid round, come on!
As the ball's back on the ground.
Oh. We heard some of the parents hollering hold, but it went against the Chiefs. Here's an unforced error. Bad pass. Chiefs are going to get it. Well, going back to the Bulldogs.
Turn of events. As Haddonfield has a chance to win this game still with around 5.5 minutes left. We're winding down to a close here on a close game as Haddonfield will try to put the nail in the coffin, as we don't have that much time left here, only around 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Try and put the lid on this game. As Cherokee could break the streak here of 5 losses to a row in Haddonfield, as Haddonfield Bulldogs just passing around the net. Shot. Save.
Oh, he's open. Nice pass.
McAndrew. Oh, dropped on the ground. Picked back up by Haddonfield. That's DeVia trying to look for something to do with it.
I think number 29, Sam Ressler, started a run before he had control.
Shame to see a potential Cherokee drive go like that. Shot.
Another great save by McAndrew. See if they can use this momentum here after that great save.
McAndrew stole one on every pass.
Forced error.
McAndrew maybe has to make another great save here as the Bulldogs start driving, potentially winning the game. Davia now trying to do something. Pass to Tortorelli. Shot and lets one by.
Number 12 again. 2 big goals. Lorenzo Lontoc, his second goal.
That's for Cherokee. That's.
Oh, sorry.
So it'd be
hey, sorry, Lorenzo.
Coley.
I gave you an extra goal here.
Well, I don't think Lorenzo ever had
Number
it.
12, Blaze Coley.
That'll be his, I think, his 4th.
Yeah, because Lorenzo.
Yeah, Lorenzo. I don't think Lorenzo scored.
We're straightening it out here, folks.
Yeah, straightening it out. So 4 goals of the game.
By Blaze Coley. And
If-
again, he needed 2 goals coming into this game to reach 100.
Now at 102.
Yep.
I think he's player of the game potential with 4
Well,
goals.
if this stays, the fact with 4 goals and going over the 100-goal mark, I would say, but we're not done yet.
If it stays, most recent goal will be a game-winning goal. As it will be the Bulldogs 8 and the Chiefs 7. The Chiefs now feeling the pinch, trying to tie this back up. Haddonfield with possession, however. So that would be Brady Norton trying to make something happen. Pass over to Tortorelli to our 4-goal scorer, Baisley Coley.
Let's go, defense!
Bulldogs just trying to be patient here, not wanting to squander away this ball.
That's
and
for sure. They want to take some clicks off the clock.
try to be as patient as possible.
Okay, we got a save and Cherokee possession. About 2 minutes left unofficially.
Vincent Mina with a lot of turf to work with, running upfield. Pass dropped on the ground now, but picked back up by Luke Ellis. Luke Ellis deciding what to do with it now. Pass over to Lorenzo Lontoc, to Ryan Hoffman. Back over to Luke Ellis. Ryan Hoffman with it, trying to tie the game back up. Run to about center field. Backs up a little bit, looking for something. Not anything, getting physical there. Ball recovered by Haddonfield. Haddonfield running upfield. Hoffman trying to get it back. And will chase him out of bounds.
And they give it right back. I was just trying to say, big turnover there. It could be a big turnover, but Cherokee gets it back. A little over a minute.
Pass Luke Ellis, potentially scoring the game-tying goal.
We got a minute, boys!
Just under a minute.
Nate Biley looking for something. A shot and goes way over the net.
Well, Cherokee keeps possession.
Great effort by Matt Baisley, but fortunately just goes over the net. But Cherokee will, and a flag is thrown.
Okay, they're going to play through it. They have the advantage.
Hoffman looking, scoring up,
Go!
and he scores!
Number 4.
We potentially will get overtime with what around potentially 25 seconds left. The game is tied up at 8.
What a turn of events. This second half has been very, very entertaining.
Incredibly entertaining. We'll get a replay of that, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. See Ryan Hoffman saw a hole,
Just
took it.
cuts back and goes over his left shoulder.
Now Sean Hoffman, his bigger brother, could potentially seal it in regulation if he gets this face off and fast enough can pass it to
Very important face-off here.
incredibly important face off. Let's see who gets it. underway. Who has it? Still fighting for it. And, oh, ref gets in the way of there a little bit.
Got a timeout by Cherokee with unofficially 14 seconds left in an 8-8 tie. Again, if you're just tuning in, folks, Haddonfield at halftime had a 6-2 lead, 5 unanswered goals by the Chiefs. Haddonfield came back and tied it and went ahead, and just a few seconds ago, Cherokee with the 4th goal by Ryan Howard, listen to me, Ryan Hoffman, ties it up with, again, unofficially 21 seconds. Again, we're unofficial because we do not have an operating scoreboard today.
Yeah, as the shot pans to our working scoreboard. We'll see here, though, if Cherokee can make this work with around 21 seconds left to go. We'll see if they can score a goal and win in regulation. But if not, looks like the overtime I was talking about earlier is a possibility.
Here we go, defense. Here we go, Chiefs.
Game's back
There we
on.
go.
Ryan Hoffman, the pass to Nate Ellis. Nate Ellis looking.
Boys, come on.
I believe it's under 20 seconds, trying to get one shot off.
Maybe just anything, hopefully. Ryan Hoffman back to Nate Ellis. Nate Ellis back to Hoffman.
Well, we're not sure how much time left. Can't be that much.
Can't be that much. Urgency. Urgency's key here. Is there potential shot maybe? No, pass back to Bailey's. Ryan Hoffman with it now. Looking for something. Put this game away with, can't imagine that much time left.
Let's go, Chiefs.
Passing around, looking for something, a shot, and in traffic, nothing to it, but ball's fought for. Great catch.
And that's going to do it.
And that will be the end of regulation here.
Okay, we're going to the end of regulation, and Jake's going to read off our workers for today.
All right, this was the Haddonfield Memorial Cherokee game. Our announcers are myself, Jacob Millard, and Joe Malagrana. Sideline, Aiden Collins are option 2, are Hannah Short, Rachel Lawrence, Ryan Antoff, and Max Han. Our crew being Jeff Price, and setup being Casey Ottinger and Rhea Barnes. Thank you so much, guys.
Great job, especially keeping time to the clock. Phenomenal job, as always, by the LDTV crew.
And they get to watch a good one here, as this is an overtime game. We were just informed rules of overtime is 5 minutes. First one to score wins. So aggression here, I imagine, would be key in this type of overtime.
No possession, yeah. And again, it comes down to the face-off, and no turnovers can be so important.
Yeah, it's potentially the most important face-off of the game here.
Absolutely. Again, two number 14s going on it again, Ellerby and Hoffman.
Crowd getting fired up, knowing that this is probably going to be the deciding face-off.
Looks like 4 minutes for overtime.
Whistle blown, Hoffman falls, but recovered. But whistle will be blown. That was number 29, Sam Resto, who was running up with it.
Well, we got a timeout by Cherokee, probably drawing up a play here.
Most definitely, as that's huge for Cherokee, as Haddonfield's probably scheming about how to stop this.
That's for sure.
And get the ball back, score. Maybe when they get the ball back, they call a timeout, try and scheme up a play.
Unbelievable comeback by the Chief. Just an unbelievable, entertaining game.
I know. Chiefs looking to finally close the lid on the comeback, as they would like to win this game, but no guarantees here, as Haddonfield would also like to win this game. And
absolutely, and there's so many variables that go through it, and we'll see what Coach Ryan Walsh draws up here.
Both teams fighting hard here to try and win this game, as, like we said earlier, this game could potentially decide playoff seeding.
Okay, here we go. Get unofficially 3 minutes and 50 seconds in overtime.
Matt Baisley's going to be the one that puts it into play. Looking for something. Pass to Nate Biley. Biley to Luke Ellis. Ellis back to Baisley. Baisley, ooh, nice moves there. A little physical. Ball might be loose. Baisley falls down. Who has it? Fight. Ball popped up. Might be recovered by Cherokee. Still fighting for it.
Uh-oh.
And it looks like officials thinking on it.
You called it, said that possibly if Haddonfield gets it, they'll call the timeout to draw something up, and it's exactly what happened.
Coach Ryan Walsh seems to be trying to do talk something about to the officials. He doesn't seem too happy either. He just doesn't seem too happy.
No, I think looks like they're letting them play this out on their own.
Yeah, as this was crucial for Haddonfield, and yeah, I called it. I'm proud of myself.
You even got the Italian names, and now you're calling. You're amazing today, there, Jay.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, Haddonfield timeout. Bulldogs trying to scheme up a play, drive downfield, and the 9th and game-winning goal. But no guarantees, this game especially.
So many twists and turns, and boy, you think a 6-2 lead is safe, but not in lacrosse, because as we've seen, they can score in bunches, and Cherokee certainly did. Well, here we go.
Momentum can change on a dime.
Overtime, 3:17 unofficially. Bulldogs have the ball.
As we get set up here, the Bulldogs now with possession, trying to score the game-winning goal, but we'll see if that actually happens. Getting up in the faces, driving downfield. That's number 5, Davia. Davia looking for something. That's a pass over to Bailey's Coley.
That's Blaze Coley with the 4 goals,
Coley. lob down to Matt Baglieri. Haddonfield just passing around, trying to look for an opportunity. But so far, they're not seeing anything.
Let's go, defense!
Cherokee defense holding up strong here. As running down.
Jake, stay with them!
Fast
Oh
and
my
off
God.
the net.
Stay with them, Jake!
That was Bailey Coley there with that shot that could have won them the game, could have gave them the 5th goal, and could have been game winner. As
Off the helmet, off the face of Gandrew.
Stay with your man, Jake! Stay with 12, Jake!
shot and wide of the net. Haddonfield just passing around, trying to make an offensive opportunity. That pass to Matt Clancy. Back to Clancy. To Davia. See on the Cherokee sidelines, Cherokee on edge here as they want this possession to be over for Haddonfield. They want possession of the ball and score the game winner. But right now, Haddonfield has the ball and they're looking for a game-ending goal. And we'll see how that has to unfold here as Cherokee has been playing amazing defense this overtime. And a shot and a save. Also, great goaltending the second half by Cam McAndrew.
Great out there by Owen Ellery, but unfortunately a little short.
Here it comes! Push him out! Stay with your man, Jake! Here it comes!
Ryan Tortorelli passes it to number 23. That is Ludin Vest. Now the ball is Davia now with it, looking for something. Passes through a man, ball on the ground. Cherokee
There we
has
go.
it.
Jake Wood has
That's
it.
Jake Wood coming downfield now, running with full steam. Potential.
Oh, right at the buzzer. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. All right, what a overtime there at the end. That was definitely, so that's gonna be some momentum that Cherokee tries to carry.
Yeah, and again we're going to the second overtime. Couldn't hear you.
Here we go, Chiefs!
Okay, so we're going to the second overtime. Still knotted up. 8 apiece.
This has turned into a stalemate here as both teams' defense has been good. Cherokee especially, as I think Haddonfield had possession for most of that overtime, but Cherokee's defense didn't give them many good looks and forced them to take some not good so great shots, which Cam McAndrew is
And
very.
don't forget Cam McAndrew saving it off of those knocker there. Right off the face mask.
You'll feel that one in the morning. Sean Hoffman facing off Owen Elleray.
Let's go!
We'll see who comes out on top. Face-off begins. Sean Hoffman has it. And he'll run, passing it off. Great catch by Ryan Hoffman. Some brother-on-brother action. Oh, sorry, excuse me, that's Ryan Hoffman. It was Nate Ellis who caught that pass from Sean Hoffman.
Game!
There's the game right there, folks.
Nate Biley, the hat trick, his third goal of the game winner.
Third goal of the game winner, and poor Thomas Knox can't get over himself on the field right now. Probably not too happy about letting that go in. But Cherokee ecstatic, the comeback.
Just a blistering
finish.
shot by number 20, Nate Biley.
Nate Biley.
He came in tied with most goals with 24. He now has 27. Ryan Hoffman will go up to 28 with his 4 goals. Unbelievable, and some great 2 goals by Luke Ellis and some great assists also, 1 or 2 goals, a great assist by Luke Ellis. Just an overall, we said it so many times, great game. As you see there, 9-8, double overtime. Cherokee evens it up at 6-6. Bulldogs fall to 6-5. We said in the pregame, a lot of similarities. Boy, you didn't know who was going to win this. You thought it was going to be a cakewalk at halftime, but the Chiefs says, nah, we're coming back, baby.
The Chiefs fought back, and that brings their record back up to 6-6. And all right, we're going to roll into some sponsors here.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. The Law Office of Louis G. Guzzo, providing personal, compassionate service and round-the-clock availability. 856-795-0020 or guzzolawfirm@gmail.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
We're now going to do Player of the Game, Equitable Player of the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable, together we will build the right strategy for your future. 732-452-7275. Let's send it down to Aiden Collins, standing by for the interview.
Okay, I'm here with Nate Biley, who scored the game-winning goal. So what was going through your mind during that shot?
Well, we played the whole game hard pretty much throughout. So I wanted to try to end it, send us home with a win today. That would have felt good after battling all day long.
Yeah, and how do you feel your team contributed today?
We were trying all over the field. We won a lot of GBs. Our defense picked it up in the second half, which was really good, and our offense picked it up as well, scoring majority of our goals in the second half.
Well, thank you. That's the story, folks. See you later, and back to you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Nate, Aiden Collins, for that.
And again, Nate Biley scored some big goals in soccer and also now in lacrosse.
We're now going to do the Good Hands Play of the Game. It's now time to take a look at that All-State Good Hands Play of the Game, sponsored by Michael McDryer, CLTC, 609-654-1426, or Michael McDryer at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. You're told this play of the game is going to be the last game-winning goal here. as you can see here. Ultimate patience takes a great shot, and Nate Biley wins the game for Cherokee.
Unbelievable. He saw he had a little lane there, and he took the shot and did not miss his game winner, his third goal of the game. Again, Ryan Hoffman with 4 goals. Nate Biley with 3, Luke Ellis with 2. Some great saves again by Cam Andrews. And again, great effort by the Bulldogs. Just a fantastic game.
Incredibly effort by the Bulldogs. I'm Jacob Millard, you're Joe Malagrana, and thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful day.